Posie Fill-In bundle. This is a large 6x8 stamp set similar to our popular Bloom's Fill-In stamp. This large piece here is actually sized to fit on your card fronts, but this stamp is a little different than Bloom's Fill-In in that the background is a grid, and also we've got these images here that have an outline as well as a solid image to quickly add color. This has a fun modern feel and it's really versatile. It's paired with the Posie Fill-In dies, which do cut around the posy and the leaves and plus these fun little accents in the middle to the flower, but it also offers this large scale friend die cut too. Let me show you a little bit about how this stamp works. Just slide that over. Okay, so you're gonna use these little different elements. You've got the solid images, these fun little twigs and leaves, the centers, and then here's another separate leaves too. Okay, when you stamp your big background, it leaves these empty spaces here amongst the grid that you can then use these pieces, these elements, to fill in. Okay, so you've got spaces and then you can mix and match your colors too. So that kind of helps fill in your background stamp. But let me also show you that you can do it differently. Like this one, we've just done the center and some outlines, and it looks really cute with leaving the flower white. This one's different in that we did the solid flower with outline leaves and outline twigs and a solid berries over there. And then this one's even different. You've got the outline with solid leaves and outline berries and twigs. Anyway, so you can mix and match how you want your backgrounds to look on that stamp set, which again, like we said, is super versatile. Let me just show you about the dies too. Okay, so here you've got the die. You've got this large scale word friend, which when you die cut it out, if you do it on a panel like this, you've got the peek through. Okay, and it is like a wafer die, so it's really easy to die cut that word. And then you have the fallout letters too that you can use individually on their own. You've got this posy that die cuts your outline and also your solid image. You've got some leaves that you can die cut. You've got this middle piece right here that actually cuts out the middle of a posy. It looks a little bit different than if you stamp it. And you've got these little ferns and berries, like I said. One other thing I do want to note, make sure that you're aware of, and we did this on purpose. We've got our Hope label die, as well as our Bloom's Fill-In die that work with this word friend. Okay, so we purposefully made sure that they fit inside of those dies because you may already own them, and why not use them again? So here you've got your Hope label die with the die cut friend and the Bloom's Fill-In. So that makes this even more versatile. And let me just show you some of the projects that we've made using this bundle. Okay, super simple cards. Look how fun these are. They're literally all stamped the same. And we've got the Bloom's Fill-In die on the top there, but we've just stamped them in different colors. So you've got like a mint, a green, yellow, pinks, and reds. Okay, same card, different colors, but super simple to make. Okay, just kind of monochromatic, really fun. Then, if you're a fan of craft cardstock, which we are, we just did some white embossing on craft cardstock and added our elements onto the side there. So those are pretty simple cards to make. Here you've got another one where we've stamped the background in like a gray tone and then added just pinks and blacks, which we think is really pretty, and it's got that nice modern flair to it. Here we've got a little bit brighter tones going on where we've mixed the outlines with solid pieces. We've got like a coastal color going on for the grid and added the word friend on the bottom. This one's a little bit more stepped up in that we've also like die cut some of the pieces. So you can see that we've got the die cut posies and leaves that kind of pop off the top of the card there and really give it some fun looks, and then mixed and match our colors too. So all of these cards are looking so different with the same products. Here you've got a card where we've used that wafer die to die cut the word friend, and you can see the peek through there, and then just added some fun die cut elements, and the leaves are stamped, so you're still incorporating your individual stamps right here from the stamp set. Really cute. Okay, this one, we've also used the Blooms Fill and Die with our plaid background and then just added some fun elements from the card itself and made our own little background with the little twigs there. So you don't have to always use the big background stamp. And then here we go, we've used the Hope label die, and if you can hear that and maybe see the little beads rolling around in there, we made that friend a little shaker card with just a simple background added on and then added some elements there too. So as you can see, there is so much that you can do with the Posie Fill and Bundle. We are wondering how many different color combinations you will try with this stamp set. Be sure to show us what you create by tagging Concord and Ninth on your social media posts.